we have a lot of snow. Holy cow. Alright, so check it out. It's March, like the second week of March, and we're getting 2 feet of snow. And I just happen to have a snowmobiling trip planned for a couple days, which is going to be awesome. So I want to get my sled ready, and so that's what I'm going to do. A couple days ago, I checked the two-stroke. I did not put the antifreeze cap back on. Nobody saw that. Just seeing if you guys were awake. I topped off the antifreeze, or topped off, yeah. This isn't off to a good start, is it? I'm going to make sure that those plugs are... I'll probably take those out and put a fresh set of plugs in. I need to have a spare belt with me. Ooh, I've got 2 plugs over there. I might as well make sure those are there. I'm going to put a new belt on it. I'm going to make sure the clutches are free. I checked the chain case oil to see that that was topped up. And I want to check the track tightness because it felt a little tight. So I've got my toolkit with me. I'm going to put some dry gas in it, and then I should be good. So first thing I want to do is get that belt off and get the new belt on. Alright, so here's the belt. I want to make sure there's not a whole lot of free play. I want to make sure that these sheaves are nice and clean, that there are no cracks. They look really clean, actually. And let's see, we want to make sure that this one operates smoothly, which I'll do when I take the belt off. I have another belt. You want to make sure there's no frayed marks on the belt at all, and that sort of thing, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I have a new belt that I'm going to put on, so that's what I'm going to do. What a terrible video. Alright, let's see. That's not working. Jesus. Okay, let me show you what I learned. So, I don't know a whole lot about this sort of thing. What I found, so I just put this new belt on, and I had a terrible time getting the old belt off and the new one on, and I've seen some YouTube videos where the guy's just like, oh yeah, watch this, and it comes right off. So, it took some tries, but I was able to get it off. These sheaves need to be separated, and I thought that you separated the sheaves in order to take it off this end, but that's not the case. You're trying to take it off this end. So for the sake of your enjoyment, your understanding, so that's not going to stay there. So for the sake of, I don't know, let me show you how I got it off. So the way that I got the belt off was you have to push this sheave this way. So first thing I did was I locked my brake, put the e-brake on, and if you, well, one way to do it I noticed is that if you pull up on this belt like this sheave, you might be able to see over here, that sheave will open up. So, hang on. So if I pull up on this, that sheave opens up. You see that? So once that happens, you don't take it off of this side, you take it off of this side. So you can slip it right over that. See that? And that happens pretty easily. So that's how you take it off. In order to put it back on, you have to separate these sheaves. Now you can't just push straight this way with the sheave. You have to twist and go back. See that? And this thing's really hard to push. That, or I'm really weak. So in order to get the belt back on, open the sheave, hold it there, and take your belt. So first get your belt in place. Kind of like having this up at the top. See what I'm saying? Like, this is a pain. Alright, so I got my belt in place. If I open the sheave, then I can get my hand in the way. And if I jam the belt down in there quick enough, and I have enough junk around behind me falling down, then I can set the belt on. Gosh. So, here is a how-to video. Now we got a bunch of junk in your way. Come on! Alright. So the how-to video for to put on the snowmobile belt, you go up to the search bar on YouTube and you search how to install a snowmobile belt. Because this is definitely not the way. Anyway, I got the new belt on. What I wanted to show you is that I found these shims on this outside. Actually show you. And I put 2 or 3 on the inside down there. Because I noticed that the alignment of the belt was, let me show you, the alignment of the belt was not right. This was back too far, so the belt was having to come over this way. So those shims brought this clutch out, and it should make it at least 100 miles an hour faster. I mean, it has to. Anyway, God, I don't know if I can really shine this in my eyes for you. That's obnoxious, so I'm not going to. So anyway, now I'm going to put that belt in the spare belt clip. I'm going to put the spark plugs there, blah, blah, blah. But, belt guard's back in place. Spare belt is in the spot. And I'm going to go get some new spark plugs and put them in here. Okay, so I checked the belt. I ran it. Seems to engage fine, nice and smooth. I checked the track tension. It seems fine. I tightened one of the idler wheels. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to take it around the yard and see how it goes. And I don't think I have a good way to take you with me, so sorry. Well, there it is. Well, it seemed to go all right. I adjusted my chain case tight 1 notch because I thought I heard it kind of slip a little bit. So other than that, I think it's doing all right. It'll be about 300 miles, so I just want to make sure it goes all right, I guess. I don't know. I'm so psyched I put reverse in, but it has to work awfully hard. There we go. So anyway, that's the Formula Z 583. I don't know why I have to do that. It's funny. So anyway, I should be all set for my trip. Yeah.